You are watching Wenasami Fashion TV.
My name is Ehi Elaiho. I'm a graduate of Arts, Bachelor of Arts, National State University. I've worked in the NGO world for a couple of years, and I've decided that being independent is the most important thing in this economy of ours. I've always loved clothes, and I had this big drawing book in my house where I used to sketch and sketch and sketch. And one of my uncle for years has been telling me, say, what are you doing with these things? Go and learn how to sew. What are you doing with this thing? And I just kept it there, and I went to look for office work. But he still comes back to tell me that go and register and learn how to sew. So last year I promised him that beginning of this year I will go and learn how to sew. So that is how I found myself here. Well, I used to watch a lot of fashion shows, Style Star, Project Runway and things. And I thought that, this thing, will I be able to do it? It looked complicated kind of, because I see them using patterns to cut their clothes and things. And I'll be wondering, and then from experience from other tailors, the errors that I have seen in their clothes, I'll be like, is it possible to get things the way they should be, like the sizes, because I know that people have different body shapes. There are pear shapes, apple shapes and things like that. And I was wondering, like, is it possible for me to be able to measure a person and cut clothes and be like one of the fashion designers that we normally see? So that was my impression, was that it was difficult. That was my impression before I got here. This is my 4th week in Wenasami. Well, my first week I came here, I didn't know how to pedal machine. I pedaled machine, and I completed the first assignment with great difficulty. But in that same week, I made my buba, which I'm wearing now. And the week that followed, I made a skirt. And then last week, I made a gown. And now I'm making a trouser. So this is the journey so far. Through Mrs. Wanja, partially, because I also heard from that uncle of mine. He's in low cost here, and he told me I should go and meet Blessings Madam. So both of them encouraged me to come to Wenasami. Reception was very warm. Everybody was very kind, welcoming. And then when they asked me to paddle machine, it was like, I shall not run away from this place, because I was paddling and the machine was moving. But after that day, I knew that, okay, I can try again. I'm very impressed. I'm very, very impressed, not just by my own performance, but by the performance of all my colleagues. I'm very impressed. Yes, I think it's possible for you to learn the basics in 3 months. I think it takes a lot of artistic, how would I put it now, know-how. That's you must be interested. You must have, like, you should let your imagination run wild. You can your teacher can just give you so much, but then you have to run with it. So yes, you can learn the basics. You can learn how to sew. You can learn how to cut certain styles. But then it's up to you as an individual to take it from there. I think she's very detailed. Like, when I go home, I even say it, I'll say, like the dress I made, the way it was constructed, I keep telling her, I say, she's very detailed. And if you follow her measurements the way she tells you to do it, you will hardly have any errors. So it's obvious that she knows what she's talking about. And if you follow her way, you will not find yourself making any costly mistakes. Well, my vision after learning is to have my own label, if possible. I know it's doable. It's doable to have my own label, and if possible, I want to specialize in something, if possible, if the economy allows it. So that's my vision. And even before I leave Wenasami, I want to start working. I want to see my handwork on other people's bodies too, if possible. Well, I would say don't hold back. Don't hold back. If you know you love something and you know you have passion for it and you know that you can succeed at it, don't hold back. Just try it before you condemn it, before you say you can't do it. Don't give up before you started. Just give it a try, because if I had done this a couple of years ago, I probably won't be here now. But I've always wanted to do it, but that fear of the unknown held me back. So don't fear the unknown. Just do what you want to do and run with it.
You are watching Wenasami Fashion TV.